God keeps confirming the same person. Stop doubting. There are moments in life when a certain person keeps returning to your heart again and again. You try to forget them, you try to move on, you try to convince yourself that maybe it was just coincidence. But every time you take a step away, something divine pulls you back. Every time you pray for clarity, every time you ask for a sign. It is always the same person who comes to mind, and you wonder, why them, God? Why do I keep seeing their name, hearing their voice in my heart, feeling their energy in my quiet moments? You have asked for signs, have you not? You have said, God, if this is really from you, then show me. And God keeps showing you the same person. It could be through a dream, a memory, a song that suddenly plays with their name in it. It could be through people randomly mentioning them. It could be a moment where you open your phone and somehow there they are again. No matter how far you run, the signs follow, because when God confirms something, he does not do it once. He does it again and again until your heart finally understands what your mind keeps doubting. There is a reason you cannot shake that person from your soul. There is a reason you feel peace when you think of them, even after all the pain, because sometimes the connection you have is not man-made, it is heaven-made. It is not a random motion, it is a spiritual recognition. And even when God confirms the same person again and again, you still doubt because you are afraid of being wrong, afraid of getting hurt again, afraid of loving deeply and losing deeply. And so you build walls so high that even God's signs start bouncing off them. But listen carefully, because when God keeps confirming someone in your heart, he is not asking you to rush. He is asking you to trust. He is not saying go chase them. He is saying let my plan unfold, because divine confirmation does not always mean now. Sometimes it means not yet. There are two types of Diane. As I can't die like sin, like by Diane. Like, look at this. And we all know I've been exploring. And we all know I've been exploring that path. We is saying, let my plan unfold, because we have conding you at my life. I can't make ever of why we like to see. I can get the bill figan of to see with canes. I can't want to call I die why we like koi we want we so die to get we like con I see we so we caught it we see just to get to kai. Can you to see you to set we can I with you to kiss I side to say you you I got we I get to deny we kai do to we can we I kill we like we guy I would like got we that people God brings into your life, those who teach you lessons and those who are part of your destiny, the lesson type. People will make you question your worth, your purpose, your heart, but the destiny type person will bring you peace, even in silence. Even in distance, when you meet them, your soul remembers not their face, but their energy. Not their words, but the way your spirit feels calm around them. That is not coincidence. That is confirmation. And you might say, but God, why is it taking so long? If you keep confirming this person, why are things not moving? And God says, because my timing is perfect. You are ready in pieces, not yet whole. I am preparing both hearts for something that lasts forever, not something that fades fast. And you must understand that divine preparation is just as important as divine confirmation. God does not send unprepared hearts into something meant to carry eternal meaning. God strengthens your emotional foundation, heals your past wounds, clears away unhealthy attachments, and helps you understand who you truly are, so that when love arrives, it arrives stable and pure. You see? God's confirmations do not mean the road will be easy. They mean the destination will be worth it. Sometimes God separates to people, not because the connection is wrong, but because the timing is wrong. He needs to work on their hearts individually before he brings them together completely. He needs to purify love before it becomes holy. Maybe right now you are standing between two emotions. One part of you says move on, the other says hold on, but your soul whispers wait on. God, doubt kills what faith could have built. Every time you doubt what God is showing you, you delay what he is preparing for you, because faith is not seeing and believing. Faith is believing even when you cannot see anything clearly. So stop asking for another sign. God already gave you one. He is just waiting for you to stop doubting it. Think back to when you were at your lowest. Who did God use to bring comfort to your heart? Who came into your life when you prayed for peace? Who did you meet right after asking God, please send someone? Who understands me? That person was not random. They were a divine appointment. They were a piece of your answered prayer. Sometimes God confirms a person through pain too. He allows temporary separation, so both can learn what love truly means, because real love is not tested by how close you are. It is tested by how long you can keep the connection. Even in distance, if it is from God, it will not fade. It will grow stronger with time. If it is from God, it will not confuse you. It will bring peace, even when you do not understand everything. And if it is from God, no force can take it away. Not time, not distance, not fear. And here is what God wants you to hear today. My child, stop doubting what I have already confirmed. You asked me for signs. I showed you. You asked me for peace. I gave you their presence. You asked me for clarity. I allowed your spirit to recognize theirs. Now stop doubting. I did not place that person in your life to confuse you. I placed them there to prepare you for something that will bring you closer to me. Be still. Do not force. You do not chase it if it is truly meant. For you, I will align it. Your only job is to have faith, not fear. Faith means trusting God. When you do not know what is next, it means believing that even the delays are part of divine design. It means accepting that sometimes separation is preparation. And when the time is right, the same God who confirmed that person will bring them back in his perfect way. When that happens, you will not have to question. It will feel like home. It will feel like peace. Because when God writes a love story, he does not erase it. He perfects it. He heals the wounds, rebuilds the bond, and fills it with his presence. That is why no matter how many people you meet, your heart keeps remembering the same one, because it was never about replacing. It was about refining. God does not play with hearts. He mends them. He does not tease you with false signs. He teaches you to recognize true ones. So if you keep seeing, feeling, and remembering that same person again and again, ask yourself, is it obsession or is it divine alignment? And if deep inside your soul you feel peace every time you think of them, then maybe that peace is God whispering yes. This is the one. Just wait, because waiting is not weakness. Waiting is spiritual maturity. Waiting is choosing divine timing over emotional impulse. Waiting is trusting that God sees what you cannot. And the person who is truly yours is not going anywhere. They are being shaped by the same God who is shaping you. So tonight when you pray, stop asking God, give me another sign. Instead, say, God, give me patience to trust the signs you have already shown me. Because when you stop doubting, your heart becomes ready. And when your heart becomes ready, God's promise arrives. And remember this, if God keeps confirming the same person, stop doubting, because what he repeats, he intends. What he confirms, he completes. And what he promises, he never forgets. Let peace replace your confusion. Let faith replace your fear. Let God do the aligning, because when he brings two souls together, no force on earth can separate them. And one day you will look back and realize every sign, every dream, every moment of doubt was leading you straight to the person God had chosen for you all along. Welcome to Psychology Fact. If you are curious about the hidden truths of the mind and heart, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon so you never miss a truth that could change the way you see life and relationships.